Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well, today we're going to solve that mystery for you. It's the same star that's been on your Christmas tree the whole time. The brightest star in the sky. The red dog star, Sirius A and B. The so-called brown dwarf star is actually a twin binary star that takes 49.9 years to orbit our planet and is located 8.6 light years from Earth. Sirius is located in the Canis Major constellation, hence the dog star, as you can see right there, MTV2 for the twin dog star, nicknamed the Big Dog. Esoterically, Sirius is our spiritual sun, or the higher self of our sun. Sirius is the heart chakra of our physical sun. Sirius is 4,000 times hotter than the sun. During the dog days of summer, when Sirius disappears into the sun's glowing light, some say our physical sun is embracing our spiritual sun. After such a celestial union, a type of rebirth or resurrection occurs 70 days later. That's where you get the Egyptian myth of Horus, Isis, and Osiris. Orion is Osiris. Now you can see just how much bigger Sirius is than our Earth and the Sun. Now, Sirius is also known as the Star of Bethlehem. The Orion constellation is the three wise men. Now, all mystery schools in religion go back to Sirius. Sirius, the origin of all esoteric mystery traditions. It is the blazing star of Freemasonry. Albert Pike once said, "The blazing star in our lodges, we have already said, represents Sirius, Anubis, or Mercury, guardian and guide of souls. Our ancient English brethren also considered an emblem of the sun. In the old lectures they said, the blazing star or glory in the center refers us to that grand luminary, the sun, which enlightens the earth and by its general influence dispenses blessings to mankind." Now, Sirius transmits its energy, high-charged particles, to our entire system via the magnetic field lines, the ley lines, the dragon lines. Sirius has magical abilities and associations with higher dimensional frequencies of consciousness. Sirius was astrologically the foundation of the entire Egyptian religious system. It was the embodiment of Isis, the sister and consort of the god Osiris, who appeared in the sky as Orion and reborn again as Horus. Sirius is the archetypal model of the great teacher from above. Sirius is associated with Enoch from the book of Enoch, Thoth to the Egyptians, Hermes to the Greeks, Mercury to the Romans, and also Janitor Lithius, or the keeper of hell, Anubis or Seth, the red dog god, to the Egyptians, are all attributed to Sirius, and each taught humanity the liturgical science. This is where you get the medical symbol of the staff of Hermes, the caduceus. Sirius is the great star of initiation, the famous Masonic image of three pillars, where the sun, Osiris on the left, which corresponds to the left hemisphere of the brain, the logical, analytical half, the dominant male side, and the moon, Isis, on the right, which is the right hemisphere, the creative, intuitive, dominant, feminine side. In the center is the perfect being, the great initiative, or the enlightened one, denoted by Horus's all-seeing eye. The great architect of the universe, who is Thoth, the light behind the all-seeing eye on the US dollar bill, is illuminated by not our sun, but by Sirius, the sun behind the sun. Freemasons, Rosicrucians, and all other secret societies regard the five-pointed star of Sirius as the source of all life and hold the key to enlightenment. Sirian energy is the universal energy of love and wisdom. Vibrations or frequencies reach us from Sirius via the cosmic mental plane. The chakras, think like the internet or radio, Sirius XM, as the micro to the macro. Just like the radio, you need to tune into the right frequency. Now, all cultures from all around the world, the dragon cultures of China, the Nagas of Southeast Asia, the Amarus of Peru, the Quetzalcoatlus or the Culcans of Mesoamerica, the serpent tribes of North America, to the Anunnaki, the Druids, the Gnostics, all had associations with Sirius. Sirius is a Bohemian star, meaning it is in a system with our sun. The Taoist seeing the sun as a gateway or a stargate, and alchemists recognize the importance or the magical effects of the sun activating the Sirius energy when the energy of the star is illuminated. The dog of the sun, the dog that leads, the star of the celestial wolf, the star of Buddha, the star of Mercury. Sirius has had many names throughout the ages. All mythologies make reference to Sirius. You look at the Norse mythology, the Norse tree of life, you see the Rainbow Road. This is also in reference to Sirius. In Washington, D.C., you see the Oval Office, the obelisk, the Washington Monument, and the Pentagon. It just so happens that the hieroglyphic for Sirius is an obelisk, an oval, and a pentagram. Now, you could talk about Sirius just about all day, but this is a basic overview, and I hope you learned just a little bit to see how this symbolism is still prevalent today. Thank you. Love and light to you and yours.